Hey there, welcome to the first step in setting up your business profile. Let's start by navigating to the settings in the bottom left corner, and then select Business Profile. Under the General Information section, you'll need to fill out the following fields: friendly business name, legal business name, and ensure this matches your official federal and state registered name. Business email, business phone, business website, and next, in the Business Physical Address section, complete all the fields. For the language options, select English if that's your preference. Then move on to the Business Information section and fill out all required fields. Under the Authorized Representative section, input the necessary details. We recommend using your own information here, but you may choose to use another employee if needed. In the General section, we suggest checking the following options if they aren't already selected. Mark emails as invalid due to hard bounce. Make SMS compliant by adding an opt-out message. This can be customized. Make SMS compliant by adding sender information, which is also customizable. Make email compliant by adding an unsubscribe link, with customization available. Finally, under the Call and Voicemail settings section, customize this area if you plan to use your new service number for actual calls. Otherwise, leave it as is if the number is only for sending text messages. For the remaining section, simply leave them unchecked. Next, let's move on to setting up your company billing. In the settings, select Company Billing. If you haven't already, enter the details for a business credit card. This card will cover your monthly subscription and usage charges, refill SMS and email credits when they run low, purchase your phone number, and handle any in-app purchases like SEO with Yext or additional app features. Next, let's add a phone number to your RMS for sending automated text messages. Go to Settings, then select Phone Numbers. Ensure you're on the Manage Numbers tab and click the Add Number button. You can filter the available numbers by clicking the filter icon and choosing from options like Begins With, Contains, or Ends With. For example, if you choose Begins With, it will filter numbers by area codes matching the first 3 digits you input. Once you find a suitable number, select and purchase it. Remember, this is a service number only for sending automated text, so there's no need to be too particular. The selected number will be charged monthly, typically less than $2. Please note, you may see an additional $10 charge on your credit card statement. This is to load your account with SMS credits for use throughout the month. This $10 is not a monthly charge. Credits only reload when they fall below a certain threshold. Depending on your usage, this may only happen every 3 to 12 months. Next, we'll ensure your number is A2P compliant through a simple registration process. All business numbers used for automatic messaging must be A2P compliant. Our portal includes an A2P registration wizard to make this easy for you. Follow these instructions to complete the registration. Be aware that some federal fees apply, typically around $20. While still in the phone number section of settings, go to the Trust Center tab and select the A2P Wizard tab. Click Start Registration Now and follow the prompts. On the first page, ensure you select that you have an EIN, which is your federal tax identification number. On the second page, enter your business details, including your EIN, and click Continue. On the third page, fill out your business address information. On the fourth page, enter the authorized representative details using either your actual business phone number or a personal phone number, and ensure you select the correct country. On the brand type page, select low volume. On the campaign details page, select low volume mixed as your campaign use case. For the use case description, copy and paste the text in your How to Add a Phone Number documentation. You can find that in your dedicated Google Drive folder or emailed to you. For sample message number 1, we've also included a copyable message in your How to Add a Phone Number documentation. Replace company name with your company name and copy and paste the text. Do the same for sample message number 2, finding the new message in the documentation provided. Click Continue. On the user consent page, replace company name with your company name and copy and paste the text found in the same documentation. For the opt-in message, copy and paste the text found in the provided documentation, replacing company name with your business name. Then click Continue. There's no need to worry about campaign registration as it was already handled in this process. Note that some A2P federal fees may apply. It typically takes about 2 to 3 business days to get approved, and you won't be able to use your new number until it's approved. However, we've seen waits for as long as 5 business days after A2P has been approved before being able to send out text messages. Please be patient as this process is necessary for the use of your new phone number. Now in step 4, we'll help you connect your Google Business Profile. We have a separate video that explains this process in detail. Please refer to the onboarding guide document in your Google Drive folder or emailed to you to find that video. Pause this video tutorial and complete the instructions in the other video before proceeding. In step 5, we'll update your Google Reviews link. In the left-hand menu, go to Reputation, then select Settings. If available, click on Reviews AI. Make sure Reviews AI is set to off. If you don't see Reviews AI, then it's disabled for your account. Reviews AI is reserved for our higher tier members. If that's you, you may wish to turn Reviews AI back on in order to automatically respond to reviews posted on your Google Business profile. But again, this feature is only available to our higher tier members. For now, click on Reviews link and select Get Reviews on Google. Copy the link that appears, which should have populated once you connected your Google Business profile. With the Reviews link URL copied, you're ready to move on to the next step. Now let's enter your custom values to streamline your text, forms, and emails. Go to Settings in the bottom left, then select Custom Values. Be sure to choose Custom Values, not Custom Fields. Find the Google Review link. Click the 3-dot icon on the right and select Edit Custom Value. Paste your Google Review link in the Value dialog box, ensuring there are no extra spaces before or after the link. Click Update and wait for 5 seconds. Next, follow the same procedure for these custom values. Company name, the privacy policy link, which you can find on your website, making sure it includes the https:// your terms and conditions link, which is also from your website, also ensuring it includes the https://. For the review form custom value, go back to the left-hand menu and select Sites. Under the Forms tab, find the review form and click on its name. In the upper right corner, click Integrate. If you encounter an error, click Proceed. Then click Copy Form link in the lower right corner of the dialog box and click Done. Click back in the upper right corner. Return to Settings, then Custom Values, and add the review form link to the review form custom value. For the Google Drive link and Google Sheet ID, you may have received an email with these. Refer to the email you received and copy the URL and ID and paste them into the custom values with the same names. If you did not receive an email with your Google Drive link or Google Sheet ID, then don't worry about this step. Next, we have the Feedback Gift custom value. To further boost your campaign's effectiveness, we recommend using an incentivization strategy. Providing customers with a gift upon providing feedback is a great way to encourage feedback. Please note, we use ethical incentivization strategies that comply with FTC and Google Reviews regulations. We never solicit published reviews, only internal feedback, and we don't gate, which is the intentional filtering of bad reviews. For more information, please review the FTC and Google Reviews rules for soliciting reviews. For your Feedback Gift custom value, we recommend putting something short and clear in this line, as it will be placed strategically throughout your emails. For example, 20% off your and your friend's next visit, or 1 free service under $25 for you or your friend, or 1 free sample of our such and such product for you or a friend. Putting the phrase for you or your friend encourages them to share their experience with others. Plus, it ensures they understand this coupon is shareable, which is a win for them and you. But it is entirely up to you how you would like to phrase this. Then click Update in the lower right. Next, we'll complete the automations email custom variable in step 7. Now here in step 7, let's create your new email sending domain. We're migrating everyone to use their own personalized email sending domains. This will help increase deliverability and reduce the chances of your emails landing in spam while preventing domain abuse. Start by going to Settings, then select Email Services. If a pop-up message appears, click on Create Dedicated Domain. Otherwise, go to Dedicated Domain and IP, then click Add Domain. Your website root domain should look something like example.com. We recommend creating a subdomain by adding email in front of your root domain, making your new email domain look like this, email.example.com. Next, click Add and Verify, then Continue, and wait for the setup to complete. This next part is crucial. If you have someone who manages your website or domain registration, like an IT or an admin, they'll need to add these DNS records to your DNS registrar. It should only take a couple minutes for someone familiar with the process. After submitting your DNS records, you may need to wait 5 to 10 minutes for verification. Once you've waited, go back to Dedicated Domains and keep clicking Verify until all your DNS records are verified. Then go back to SMTP service and select your new domain. Return to Dedicated Domain and IP. Find your domain and ensure it's checked. Click on the 3 dots in the upper left corner of your domain box and select Set Headers. The headers come with a name and an email. The name is what people will see when they click on your email. The email will be what people see as the from email. For example, if you put ABC Company as the name and johndoe.email.abccompany.com as the email address, then they will see that ABC Company sent them the email from the John Doe email. You may alternatively put a person's name as the name rather than the name of a business. We recommend putting a business name for the name and a real person's name in the email. Before you save, select the entire email address and copy it. Finally, click Save. Now we'll navigate back to Custom Values and update the Automations Email Custom Value. Go to Custom Values in the Settings menu on the left and click the 3 dots to the right of the Automations Email Custom Value. Click Edit Custom Value and paste the copied email address into the value box. Click Update. Now in Step 8, let's edit and publish all workflows, also known as automations. If you purchased our lower tier plan, you'll need to wait for us to publish your workflows during the onboarding call. You'll notice that you won't be able to edit your automations. Customization of workflows is only available for the higher tier plans, and any customization request may incur additional cost at the lower tier plan. If you're on the lower tier plan, skip to step 9. If you're on the higher tier plan and you're able to edit and publish your automations, please complete this step. If you're still in the settings, click Go Back, then select Automation. Please note there's an Automations tab both in the Settings menu and in the Home menu. We need to click the Automations tab in the Home menu. Once you find the Automation tab on the left-hand Home menu, click it, and then locate the Compliance folder. Click on the folder name. For both workflows in this folder, click the 3 dots on the right and select Publish Workflow. If an alert pops up, accept it. If you want to disable a workflow, click the 3 dots and select Draft Workflow. All the workflows should be published by default, but if they're not, then you'll have to publish them one by one. Next, click back and navigate to the Reviews Management folder and publish the following workflows labeled 0, 3, and 4. You will notice that workflows 1, 2, and 5 have 2 versions, an incentivized and a not incentivized version. If you'd like to use incentivization to encourage feedback, then publish the workflows 1, 2, and 5 labeled incentivized. Otherwise, only publish the non-incentivized versions. If you publish all of them, your customers will get double emails and mixed messages. So ensure you only publish one version for workflows 1, 2, and 5. Lastly, please note that we do not condone the use of incentivized campaigns to solicit published Google reviews, or for any other reviews platform like Yelp or Trustpilot for that matter. Such solicitation is against our policies and terms of use, as well as against FTC regulations and the regulations placed by most reputable review platforms. Now open the workflow labeled 1 Review Link Request by clicking on its name. Ensure the Builder tab at the top is selected. For each SMS and email step, click into each one and review the text wording. If you see a variable with curly brackets, do not edit those. Only edit the text and wording to your liking, or keep the original wording if preferred. Click Save for each action that you edit, and then click Save in the upper right. You must save each action individually by clicking the Save in the bottom right, and then you will save the entire workflow by clicking the Save in the upper right. Next, go to the Settings tab at the top of the workflow. Set the following. Set Allow Re-entry to On. Set Stop on Response to Off. Ensure the time zone is set to Account Time Zone. Set the time window to Off. Set sender details to custom_values.company_name, all surrounded by double curly brackets. It should be there by default though. For sender email, set it to custom_values.automations_email, also all surrounded by double curly brackets, or select another business email. Again, this should be there by default. We highly recommend using the email you just set up in the previous step, which we set in the automations email custom value, as it will be branded to your business and maximize deliverability, ensuring your emails don't land in spam. Set conversations marked as read to on. Toggle the publish switch to on in the upper right if it's not already published, then click Save. Click Go Back to Workflows in the upper left. Repeat these steps for the following workflows: 2, Google Review, and 5, Manual Review Request. Finally, ensure that all workflows in the Compliance and Reviews Management folders are published. If you're on our higher tier plans, then you may want to use the workflows in the folder entitled 3 Appointments. If that's you, go ahead and click on that folder. You should see 5 workflows. Go ahead and publish the following workflows: Booked Appointment Internal Notification, Reminders, and Set Last Appointment Date. Again, do not publish these if you do not plan on using the Service Calendar feature in our RMS system. This feature is for higher tier members who wish to publish a calendar on their website that will allow their customers to book appointments straight from their website without having to call or email your business. Now let's copy and paste the Reviews and Testimonials widget into your website. You can defer this step until you start receiving reviews. We recommend waiting until you have at least 3 positive reviews before publishing your widget. However, you can begin the configuration right now. Then later, you can make it live once you start receiving reviews. You can configure the widget to display only 5-star reviews or 4 and 5-star reviews. Start by going to the Reputation tab in the left-hand menu, then select the Widgets tab at the top. Click Create New and choose the style of widget you prefer, such as list, grid, or masonry. Next, input the maximum number of reviews you want to display on your website. We recommend between 3 and 20. Then select the ratings you want to show. We recommend that you turn the Powered by Branding on. This does help us get more exposure, but it will also encourage continuity between your website and the messages customers receive from your business. Click Save. Then name your widget as Default Widget or any other name that you choose. You can check Make It Live or leave that blank until you're ready to make it live. Click the code icon near the top center right and copy the entire code. Provide that code to your web developer to publish on your site wherever you like. The widget will automatically update with new reviews as they come in. You can publish this on multiple pages of your website as well. If you need to change the settings of the widget, you can do so by clicking Edit Widget at the bottom right. Next, let's save and keep the Add New Contact Scheduling form link handy. This is your customer intake form that you'll need to use to add customers to your RMS system. We recommend keeping this open throughout the day. Start by going to Sites, then select the Forms tab and find Add New Contact Scheduling Form. Click on its name. In the upper right corner of the page, click Preview. Try copying the URL from the form and pasting it onto your desktop as a shortcut. Alternatively, you can select the entire URL and drag it to your desktop. If you're using a Mac or iOS device, you can open the link in Safari, click the Share button, which looks like a square with an arrow pointing up, then scroll down and select Add to Home Screen. If you're using Chrome or a desktop computer, you can add the link to your Bookmarks menu. This form should be used when an appointment is made, rescheduled, or canceled. However, it's fine to bulk import your customers every few days or once a week if necessary. The system will still function even if you retroactively add customers, including those with past appointments. This will be the only task you'll need to complete on a continuous basis after completing this setup process. Finally, if you purchased our higher tier plans, then let's connect your calendar to your RMS system. Go to your home menu and select Calendars. Follow the steps in the walkthrough article provided in your onboarding guide for step 11 to create your own service calendar. This will help you streamline your booking process. Congratulations, you've officially completed your onboarding process. Now just wait for your A2P registration to complete, which typically takes 3 to 5 business days. Once it's done, you'll be ready to launch your reviews campaigns. Thanks for watching this onboarding tutorial. Don't forget to schedule your onboarding call, where we'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have.